Um, frick, so low. Wait. Um, today, uh, I'm just gonna continue playing Genshin Impact. The last time I was playing, I messed something up, but then, I checked back later and it got fixed, so I'm just gonna start playing it again. It needs to say, oh, wait. So I'm just gonna do the last piece of the puzzle and do the rest of the quest.
Hey! Skip.
Honestly, Amber can keep getting beat up. I don't care.
Draining. Stop right there! Drop your weapons!
So I break this. Oh my gosh, I want to break. And then I go over here and do the last piece of the puzzle. I was about to say that better be the last piece. I like the little sky behind the whole animation. The icy surface under the pillar is completely shattered. It looks like there's a huge space underneath it too. Let's go check it out.
What a pleasant surprise.
I'm glad I finished this quest because I have to finish it to level up characters like to ascend and level up characters like Iula. Cause this is like where her stuff is. This is how you ascend. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was getting these things. This is not for ascending Iula. This is for her artifacts. Okay. Because I was doing something on my other account. Where the frick is it? I'm supposed to be clicking it. Wait. Okay. I need to see that stone tablet place. Wait, okay. I'm still doing that quest though. I need to get my gems and stuff. I just really want a character right now. I think Genshin that just never gives me characters. Yeah, like I have a lot, but I just don't have any of the ones I actually wanted. Just give me my gems already. Okay, thank you. And then
If only we had some help here.
Huh. Snow.
oh wait, no, yes it was, because I'm pretty sure you unlock this after you do the whole quest. You unlock the Cairo hypostasis.
Remember, tend to your boots when we return.
Well, great. 1, 2, 1, 2. Please tell me this isn't something I have to search up. I really do not want to have to search anything up to complete this quest.
Stop right there! Justice will prevail! Go as one!
I'll protect us.
Drop your weapon!
Go as one!
Wind, hear me! Do not attempt to resist!
I have failed.
Let the show begin. Stop right there! Hands where I can see them! Yeah. This is the kind of surprise I could sing about. Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go!
I mean, thank you. It's not what I asked for, but
La-da-da-da-da.
I mean, I'll take it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna equip.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I'm get Amber out of here. Get out of here. Get out of my sight. Let me look at my attack. See, wait. Barbara is the strongest. Barbara is OP. Then yeah, Dory, I haven't leveled her up. I haven't really maxed her out, but she's still actually no, no, I haven't maxed her out, but she's still more powerful than Amber, which is like 2 levels above her. I don't know why, but
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale, reporting.
that was cool. Frost Burial. Hitting an opponent with normal and a charged attacks has a 60% chance of forming and dropping an Everfrost icicle above them, dealing AoE damage equal to 80% of attack.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as...
The situation here seems trickier than I thought.
50.
snowflakes. Look at them dance. Final warning! Stand down!
What the frick?
Stop right there! Final warning!
Just like we rehearsed. Want to get a little closer?
You asked for it! Go as planned!
Barbados, guide us.
One after another.
Stop right there!
Practice on your side.
Final warning!
Away.
Drop your weapons! Justice will prevail! Do not attempt to resist! Final warning!
Let the show be. Hi. Let the show begin.
Drop your weapons!
Or a stranger. Forever.
Justice will prevail!
Go as one.
Barbados, guide us.
Hi. Go, Barbara, go!
I'll put you on.
Let's dance.
Let's move.
Final warning!
Shouldn't get careless. Detoxifying heat. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. Collect myself. An unfortunate fault.
Go, Barbara, go!
Stop right there! Hands where I can see them!
I'll protect us.
That seemed to work.
I hope the others find some.
This first.
Go, Barbara, go!
Final warning!
Let the show begin.
I swear by my sword!
Go, Barbara, go!
Stop right there!
At ease. I don't believe this counts as theft.
Final warning!
I'm trying to find that one place with the little, with the stone tablets. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I completed that. And I'm not gonna get this done. I don't even know where you get star silver. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that quest. I'm not going to Natland because that's far. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to
Nice weather.
Natland until I have to
Especially good
go
for
to
keeping an eye
Natland.
on things.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Oh my gosh. These two, and then maybe even this one, are going to be such long quests. And then I have to do the one with the Jade Chamber. I just want to go to Inazuma already. I don't even want to be in Liyue anymore.
Look what we have here.
Children, come, come.
Oh, what is
Oh, no. In fact, my...
a gift for Paimon?
When you traversed my old teapot and... That simply won't do. Especially since Fortunately, I have not yet... Oh! Did my... I will not...
I've already
put the
went through all this
teapot that you
dialogue. I'm
entered
not doing it again.
previously.
So, in the...
Oh, but that's enough nostalgia.
That's right!
Oh, settle down now, children. There's what's more. Well, for starters, I require you would have to dig, but almost no one, even more difficult. In any case, Smaragdus Jada. Goodness knows if that child.
Well, since
Yes, I suppose.
she counts?
Oh,
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
allow me to do the honors. This child, Yenfei, I believe.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you became one of Liyue's most before finally defeating. A shame that we didn't meet. If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but allow me to introduce myself once more. Oh, yes, here's my business card. If you have an urgent...
All right, Yenfei, all right. You'll have to excuse Yenfei.
Paimon was gonna ask the...
An Adeptus? I guess, kinda. He mentioned that they had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them...
Well, that's a big cat.
Well, my dad... Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much.
Is that so, Yenfei?
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, Commercial consultant Crossel. A Snezhnayan merchant who... He mentioned that he was... So, I guess I'll go look for him. Oh, you want to join me?
Wow. Best we be...
This quest was way too long for no reason. I don't know why we had to go through all this trouble for some twin nephrite earrings or whatever she purchased.
Hello, Mr. Crossel.
Oh, good, very good.
You're too...
Miss Yanfei.
Wait, isn't...
No, I'm not worried. The contract makes it. In return, I included a clause that
Guaranteed genuine?
Of course. This way.
In that case,
Oh,
thanks a lot, Mr. Crossel.
Whatever shall I do? Yes, that's me.
How do you do, Monsieur Chow? My associates and I are very...
The hairpins. I don't know how it could have... I spent so much money on them. We now have a backlog. A big banquet is... That's what the hairpins were, but now that I've lost the...
What?
Would you really?
Hold on.
Huh? Well...
Let me see.
That's right! Yes, true.
Right. I finished reading the... Furthermore, and given the rarity of Smaragdus Jadeite...
Even higher? Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Just how it looks like...
However, all of this is assuming that it is indeed...
Did you really have to pause before saying that part? Anyway, the hairpins are lost. Whichever way you look at it, we've got to start by finding those...
Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check...
Please. However much it is, now that it's come to the...
Yes, legally speaking. So hold on a moment, Miss...
What did I feel? My family has seen much...
Smooth to the touch. No, it's nothing.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Jiche... You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Truly, I am. I'll pay the compensation.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that Smaragdus Jadeite? I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. It was in fact genuine Smaragdus Jadeite.
Of course! Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm...
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins?
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss. It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
Miss Yanfei, what is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the Orin laid on those hairpins may not...
What do you mean?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Let's just say I made some deductions. I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus Jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch. Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins...
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Croswell's vicinity. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus Jadeite in his possession.
If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face!
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave. And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus Jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yunfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to please sign this contract?
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for every... It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything anywhere commissioned but not bound by a
I understand.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now, and I'll also need your signatures on pages 5.
This contract has so many pages.
All right, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the
I've had a read through.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy. Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem, I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask.
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying... Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter. But also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... Where can we find someone who... I've got it! If Mr. Crossell had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh, it's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter? Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnine merchant named Crossell enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
A Snezhnine merchant named Crossell, you say? I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus jadeite. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
What should I try this time?
Try your luck betting on jade?
Huh? If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross-sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings. Yes, I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus...
Is that so? So, did you find anything? So they really are...
There's nothing special to it. It just so happened these two stones actually, there may be only a subtle difference, and I'm...
All right, let's
But never mind.
Unusual action...
Miss Yanfei? Might I be so bold?
If you could just confirmed.
Yes.
Then I have no further
Of course.
Oh, I have this document shall serve as
Yeah.
I wouldn't say there's been an incident.
With this hard evidence to back us up?
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Aha! Got it!
Well, that was quick. How come you know so many people?
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice, as you know. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
Yes, well, that's no obstacle because
You memorized them?
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know. Oh, this has nothing to do.
Again with that
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Singsi.
Oh, Miss Yenfei, it's you.
Have no further trouble. Has a merchant by the
Crosel. The design of this order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found.
Miss Singsi, I'd like.
Yes, I'm sure of it. Mr. Crosel, I also kept a copy for my own records. See the inlaid gemstone.
Thank you, Singsi. Now, could you let me borrow this?
Sure, it isn't.
Nothing you need to worry about.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume so?
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr.
The weirdo with the...
Because once we have this
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs. And if it isn't Miss Yenfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus jadeite.
Smaragdus jadeite? Why, yet the Seven Mountain it is abundant in... Anyway, I suppose that you're...
That is indeed the case.
No trouble at all. It's but after I get... I wonder...
You need...
You're too...
That Baiju guy is as weird as ever.
Please, show me your
Is it
prescription.
just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we...
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation...
Wonderful.
Of course, Mr. Crossell.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been...
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, now, the contract states very clearly—
Material evidence? I spent a huge sum to obtain that smaragd—
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question. This is a processing record from the—
Seriously? In any case—
That's an
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence.
Hard evidence. Something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
This document—
Our second piece of—
You know, you could be—
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet. Traveler, would you do the honors?
What's this?
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus jadeite?
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the— However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to them. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in—
What? Wait!
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear, Mr. Crossell.
Huh? No, I...
Aren't actually inlaid with genuine Smaragdus jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Sir-Chow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, you're—
Yep, he's seriously intimidating, right?
I admit it. But I'm a victim in all of this. But after receiving it, I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get my— That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus jade. I was worried that someone would see through it.
Exactly! If they weren't the real deal—
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, if word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then...
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Ms. Sir-Chow—
10 times?
Crossell looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Ms. Sir-Chow—
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus jadeite.
There's— Even if the Smaragdus jadeite on those hairpins was fake—
Ms.
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus—
What? But all right then.
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn this Smaragdus jadeite—
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever.
Thanks so much for your help this—
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Miss Sir-Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
Well
then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims—
Is that so? That's—
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores—
let me think for a moment.
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus jadeite that Granny—
Exactly. Even—
The right solution depends on the objective of my client, Mr. Adeptus. Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus, in any case. Don't you think that the Liyue Harbor—
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely—
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to—
And then I have to go through all those instructions.
returned. Good, good.
Well, if we're all set...
Oh, you.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh, yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't... I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well.
Come now, child.
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Yanfei might be overly garrulous. Liyue, all right then.
Oh, Paimon's so excited!
Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen? Take these blueprints.
Wait a minute, Gran.
Oh, you...
Wow! This teapot seems even bigger inside than Madame Ping's! Huh. But there's just a whole load of nothing around it. Hey! There's a... Still, why is it so empty here? Oh, wait a...
Well, it seems...
It's a huge finch!
Excuse me, I am no... Oh, call me.
So you're the little helper, Madame Pingman?
Madam, you may leave all... Your journey may be far, though it is the Adepti who create realm. Thus, we teapot... You may consider me. Now, allow me... Have you any blueprints on you? Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like. As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this realm.
Blueprints?
Yes, these are the blueprints. Just commit the image of the object, then simply release...
Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city.
I doubt it. He said that even this world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely...
A golden-eyed adeptus? Paimon wonders who could that be?
I hardly remember myself. Well, let's not dwell. If there's anything... If you ever have it... According to today's Forest Patrol route map, we need to head here first, then make our way over to there.
I don't even know why I have to I have to know how to fish in Genshin, but okay.
Steady now, it's the final... What What is it? Is it another Paimon?
Why is my fish emo? Where's my fish? Yeah, why is my fish sad?
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
Yeah, you nearly got it. What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon? You've got it! You got it! Paimon thinks you've earned yourself a new title! Favonius Fish-Catching Extraordinaire!
I am Astrologist Mona Magistus, meaning the great astrologist Mona. If it is divination you seek from me, then I am.
Wrong 5-star.
At ease. I don't believe this counts as theft. Look what we have here.
Bro, what the frick? Wait. Okay.
The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol isn't involved in regular patrol duties around Fontaine. The people we're after aren't exactly the type who just pop up on the street.
Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside. Does this mean I'm...
Drop your weapons!
I'll protect us.
Barbados, guide us.
Stop right there!
Write this on the side. Let the show begin.
What a pleasant surprise.
Okay, I'm gonna continue this like the next time I play. So, goodbye.